So as promised a couple of days ago, I am bringing you my reaction to Jesse Wells' live album Masks On. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is a reaction video. It is not a substitute for listening to the song or watching the video for your own enjoyment. There will be pausing and stopping during the music or video for my commentary and reaction. The link to listen to the song or watch the music video for your own enjoyment is in my video's description below. And we're kicking things off with Masks Off.
I can't tell you what's worse. The message was terse, outright white supremacists. Or America first. I think they both sell merch. The whole place feels a little bit cursed. It's like somebody else might have been living here first. Incels and
America first is the slogan of the white supremacists. It's like somebody else might have been living here first. Somebody else was living here first. The natives, Native Americans, before, the colonizers came and colonized.
merch. The whole place feels a little bit cursed. It's like somebody else might have been living here first. Incels and sellers from a long line of failures underneath rumble umbrellas, daily wiring with the fellas. Scroll maga, hate cave dwellers. The tale is older than the tellers. The tale is older than Old Yeller. The internet.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Underneath rumble umbrellas. Oh, Rumble is an online video platform popular in right-wing groups for its anti-censorship and anti-Google stance. Daily Wire. Oh, right-wing media company. Okay. Cro-Magnon people were an early ancestor to humans that coexisted with the Neanderthals and lived in caves. Oh, okay. So he basically calling the MAGA supporters Neanderthals. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
Somebody else might have been living here first. Incels and sellers from a long line of failures underneath rumble umbrellas, daily wiring with the fellas. Scroll maga, hate cave dwellers. The tale is older than the tellers. The tale is older than Old Yeller. The internet is incarnate, manifested, giving birth. There's some spillage in our village, not far from where I'm living here on earth. It's a disgrace to the natural state. There ain't much that ain't. Hey Bill, hey Billy, hey Sarah, hey Tom, hey Mike. Everything is constantly unlike anything you've ever seen before. Everything is greater than it's ever been before. Pardon the progress, hate is part of the process. Catastrophic nostalgia and delusions of freedom. I think we ate the last apple in the Garden of Eden. All the masks are off and they don't even try. They know that you know that they know, and they don't even mind it. All the masks are off and they're getting lazy. They think you're so damn stupid. They think you're so damn crazy. Killing people from a distance in an instant at the insistence of a president with a black milk gun to his head. For the fun that he had in the dark ages. Pages and pages and pages. They thought they'd get away with it. The minimum wage is outraged with it. Gonna burn someone at the stake for it. Through the doom, oranges and grapes. Hold on to your vapes, kids. Icicles and alligators.
Ooh, fruit of the doom, oranges and grapists. Ooh, Orange is talking about the orange man himself. And then grapist, that's a way to censor, the R word, forcing. Yeah.
From a distance in an instant at the insistence of a president with a black milk gun to his head for the fun that he had in the dark ages. Pages and pages and pages and pages. They thought they'd get away with it. The minimum wage is outraged with it. Gonna burn someone at the stake for it.
And pages and pages and pages and pages. Them files. Come on now.
In the dark ages, pages and pages and pages and pages. They thought they'd get away with it. The minimum wage is outraged with
Common
it.
folk.
Burn someone at the stake for it.
Yeah.
Doom, oranges and grapes. Hold on to your vapes, kids. Icicles and alligators and blood traders and purveyors of strange behaviors and masqueraders and masked invaders and layers and layers and layers. Be good to your God and be good to your Bayer. Take your aspirin and your Roundup and say all your prayers. All the masks are off and they don't even try.
Hold on. So Roundup is a pesticide. No, not a pesticide. A weed killer. Weed killer. Roundup's a weed killer. So the weeds are pests. And they pop up and you hit them with that Roundup. But also Roundup as in round up all the criminals and all the rogues of society. Round them all up. Burn them at the stake.
Bicycles and alligators and blood traders and purveyors of strange behaviors and masqueraders and masked invaders and layers and layers and layers. Be good to your God and be good to your Bayer. Take your aspirin and your...
But I want to really peep something here though. The assonance, the long A sound. It's consistent throughout this verse right here. Consistent. The long A sound. It just kept going. He just kept going with it and going with it and going with it and going with it.
Outrage with it. Gonna burn someone in the still of fun that he think you're so damn stupid. They think you're so damn crazy. Killing people from a distance in an instant at the insistence of a president with a black milk gun to his head for the fun that he had in the dark ages. Pages and pages and pages and pages. They thought they'd get away with it. The minimum wage is outrage with it. Gonna burn someone at the stake for a root of the tomb. Mortars and gravens. Hold on to your face, kids. Icicles and alligators and blood traders and purveyors of strange behaviors and masqueraders and masked invaders and layers and layers and layers. Be good to your God. Be good to your Bayer. Take your aspirin and your Roundup and say all your prayers. All the masks are off and they don't even try. They know that you know that they know and they don't even mind it. All the masks are off and they're getting lazy. They think you're so damn stupid. They think you're so damn crazy.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hey.
The loogie of factions that the nation has hacked is spoiling and festering and stabbing itself in the back. Who here is surprised by that? Who here is...
Oh, I like the wordplay right there. The loogie of factions that the nation is hacked. You know, hacking a loogie, but also hack as in you breaking into it like a computer system or you breaking into something and you corrupting the system.
Factions that the nation has hacked is spoiling and festering and stabbing itself in the back. Who here is surprised by that? Who here is blown aghast? If you want to know the future, simply look into the past.
Straight up.
And they don't even try. They know that you know that they know, and they don't even mind it. All the masks are off and they're getting lazy. They think you're so damn stupid. They think you're so damn crazy.
Next comes Ballad of Big Balls. The Ballad of Big Balls.
Virginia and I said me next. They said go ye to the schools and spread the good news. I said I need a bulletproof vest and some good running shoes. They said I got those. I said cool. Where at? They said they're next to the spoons, making making everyone fat. Now I was rolling my eyes like a rolling stone when Uncle Huckabee called me on the telephone. He said, I'm raising up money for people in need. I said, of course, Uncle Huck, that strip is starving indeed. He said, the Lord's at work here, boy, and the job ain't done. Son, you need Jesus, and Jesus needs guns. It makes no sense. One man's tears, another man's defense. When the holy golden toads pat him out of it.
One man's terror is another man's defense. He talking literally about the guns, right? He talking about how guns are used to terrorize people, but they're also used to defend people. But he's not only talking about the guns, he's talking about the fact that people will defend school shootings in the name of protecting their gun rights. They'll defend terrorism to justify why they should have guns. YAPPERMISSION. Welcome to BlackHatReact. If you're new here, I provide my interpretation to the lyrics that I'm hearing, to the music that I'm hearing. You may have a different interpretation than me, and that's totally fine. I welcome you to drop your interpretation off in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss and share and trade ideas, but attacking people because of their interpretations is not allowed. All right, we ain't doing that. Music is interpretive. Art is interpretive. Yes, the musician has a reason why they wrote the words down. Absolutely. But the listener is able to take those words in a different direction if they choose to. It's how the listener wants to enjoy the music. So you're on my video, so this is one man's interpretation of the music I'm hearing. And I'm using Genius, aka the Genius Machine. Some people have beef with Genius because they feel like it's like Wikipedia, how anybody can go in and change things or whatever the case may be. But Genius is other people providing their interpretations to the music. This is all about interpretation, how you take the music. There's no right, there's no wrong. In terms of facts, there can be some facts that are erroneous. Okay, I give you that. But interpretation, people, interpretation. This concludes the YAPPERMISSION.
I said, of course, Uncle Huck, that strip is starving indeed. He said, the Lord's at work here, boy, and the job ain't done. Son, you need Jesus, and Jesus needs guns. It makes no sense. One man's tears, another man's defense. When the holy golden toads pat him out of his mouth, the techno-billionaire goblin was about KO'd out. But he left behind big balls, like some vestigial tail, and the balls went to town, and they got beat all to hell.
All right, whoa. What the hell? Okay. When the holy golden toad spat him out. Okay. Oh, the holy golden toad is in reference to Trump. Oh, the golden toad is also called the orange toad in the direct jab. The spitting out is in reference to the turbulent falling out between, oh, okay, Elon Musk, and reference to Elon Musk's off-label ketamine use. Oh, okay. So he's spitting. Okay. But he left behind big balls. Elon Musk's retirement from Doge didn't end the agency. It continued to function with prolific Trump staffer Edward Big Balls. Oh, what? Wait, that's really his nickname? He was attacked in D.C. in suspected connection with his Doge projects. Them balls went to town and got beat all to hell. Who gave him that nickname? Don't tell me he gave himself that nickname. That's crazy.
The goblin was about KO'd out, but he left behind big balls, like some vestigial tail, and the balls went to town, and they got beat all to hell. Some days the dodging is easy, some days the dodging is hard.
Dodging a play on dodging. He got beat to hell. Sometimes the dodging is easy. It's easy to dodge, but dodging, yeah, man. I reacted to some Jesse Wells stuff in the past, obviously, but it was more his irony, his sense of humor. Right now with these two songs, he's showing me lyricism, penmanship. He getting busy with the pen. I also react to hip hop. All right. So I'm big on lyrics too. Don't get it twisted. I showed you in the last song how he was going crazy with the assonance and the consistent vowel sounds, those long A sounds. His penmanship, he killing it.
big balls, like some vestigial tail. And the malls went to town, and they got beat all to hell. Some days the dojin is easy, some days the dojin is hard. When the dojin don't work, you'd better call in the guard. The citrus Caesar and the Chilean prince were throwing it all at the wall, just to see what would stick. Even I got distracted, that weather was bad. That was the iciest summer that I've ever had. Some days I forget that Cracker Barrels exist, but there ain't no one forgetting about that list. That makes no sense. One man's crimes, another man's intelligence.
One man's crimes is another man's intelligence. Oh, that's multi-layered right there. Okay, couple of layers that I pull from that. People that's committing these crimes, all the people that he has referenced, think they're so damn smart, right? But also crime and intelligence. Information concerning an enemy or possible enemy. Also, an agency engaged in obtaining such information. Talked about the list, right? Another man's crimes, it's another man's intelligence. I'm telling you, Jesse got busy with his pen on these previous two, Masks Off and the Ballad of Big Balls. He got busy with his pen, dog.
Exist, but there ain't no one forgetting about that list. That makes no sense. One man's crimes, another man's intelligence.
Jesse, okay? Oh yeah, they got some real folk rock going on here. They got some Bruce Springsteen action going on here, man. Homie on them keys getting down. Come on now.
Boston cried out to the Lord. He said them frogs might be gay, but I'll still be a sword. My television anchors talked at the air. Does a lie make a noise if there ain't nobody there? This ain't no country for cable, said the wisest of men. Honey, crank up the tucker while I pack me a Zen. Now it was getting kinda late, so I went back to the morgue. They were doing the autopsy of July 4th. I said, hold the scalpel, boys. She ain't dead yet. I got a parlay on China. We can still win the bet. The technician was drunk on muscadine wine. He said, I'm going to Mars. I said, good riddance, goodbye. It makes no sense. You can leave if you want, but all your problems go in.
That damn guitar, man. Yeah, that was some real folk rock, heartland rock type stuff, man. Everything must die. Oh, he went to the organ.
How does it feel to be free? Is it all that you wanted?
So he went to the organ. So he's switching up to like heartland rock, folk rock. Now we coming to blues rock a little bit because he switched up to the organ.
that love to bring you down. Everything must die. It does you no good to scream at the sky. Everything must die. And I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna kiss it bye. How does it feel to be clean? To know in your heart to be what you mean. How does it feel to believe? To finally be certain the things you can't see. Don't you know what they say about all the ways you must go? Don't you know what they do to people like you? Give an inch to take a mile. Life will only last a while. Everything must die. It does you no good to scream at the sky. Everything must die. And I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna kiss it bye. How does it feel to be you? Does it hurt you inside to know what you do? How does it feel to be free? The bird in its cage loves the song that it sings. Don't you know what they say about all the ways you must go? Don't you know what they do to people like you? Give an inch, they take a mile. Life will only last a while. Everything must die. It does you no good to scream at the sky. Everything must die. And I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna kiss it bye.
Yeah, that right there reminded me of some 90s rock right there. Yeah, we could go to the 80s, late 80s, mid 80s, but definitely 90s. That's what that song gave me right there. This is poetry right here. You'd have to really go in and dissect it line by line. And I don't want this video to be 50,000 hours long. So this is one of those songs where I was really just taking in the music. If you're new to the channel, that's how I get down over here. With album reactions especially. Sometimes they singing about some real good stuff that I really want to delve into. And other times the music is really moving me. So I just want to focus on that. All right, next must be Technopagans, right? Yep.
Technopagans baptized by the reptile in the sun in that California valley of Our Lady Silicon. Antichrists were bargain priced, and the sky was oh so clear. Always sunny, always funny, and the end was always near.
You're obviously talking about social media and big tech, obviously Technopagans, so.
Always sunny, always funny, and the end was always near.
But also the conspiracy theories that tend to run rampant on social media. The end was always near. Got a bunch of different conspiracy theories floating around, and yeah.
And the end was always near.
Oh, he's sliding with it.
Yeah, I wonder, that antique store of our culture, time to time, a recession of ambition set me right between the eyes. Activistic figurines, effortlessly moral wept, while new hate smiths forge the swords that cut themselves across the neck. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I don't even know what's real. Yeah, the more I understand, the more misunderstood I feel. I'm alright now, I don't fight now. It may be I never learn. They say you'll rise up from the ashes. Why'd you ever have to burn?
Oh, I like that. They say you rise up from the ashes, but why'd you ever have to burn in the first place? Why do we ever have to go through this shit in the first place? Talking about rising up from the ashes, we should have never had to burn to begin with.
From the ashes, why'd you ever have to burn? And a lab coat for a dress. Lord, they synthesized the genuine. We all were wedding guests. Hairless wolves, worn desperate sheep. Revelations, raptures nigh. The benevolence of predators will always blow my mind. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I don't even know what's real. Yeah, the more I understand, the more misunderstood I feel. I'm alright now.
The more I understand, the more misunderstood I feel. Man, I'm telling you, I don't listen to that much Jesse Wells. I reacted to a few of his songs on the channel, but his pen, the way he utilizes metaphors and similes and assonance and all these literary devices, crazy, man.
Even know what's real. Yeah, the more I understand, the more misunderstood I feel. I'm alright now, I don't fight now. It may be I never learned. They say you'll rise up from the ashes. Why'd you ever have to burn?
Instrumental break coming.
Smoking deputies tore off in search for jewels. Where's the manhunt for our reason? The future rests in hands of fools.
Ooh.
When that kismet asteroid hits, bury me down in the crater. You can scream at the abyss. the abyss returns the favor. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I don't even know what's real. Yeah, the more I understand, the more misunderstood I feel. I don't fight now, I'm alright now. It may be I never learned. They say your eyes up from the ashes. Why'd you ever have to burn it?
Look like Jesse switching harmonicas. Meet the new swamp. Uh-oh.
Stainless steel of mass appeal was rusting in the rain as the spit-shine apprentice polishing princes were going insane. From the makers that brought you perma-war, there's a brand new war within. They're gonna catch you later with the alligators. Good night, citizen. Is cheap upon the heat.
He said good night citizen, and this song and the musicality of it sounds very lullaby-esque, and that really hit me when he was playing the harmonica, the way he was playing it. Let me go ahead and
citizen. Talk is cheap upon the heap of power-seeking rats in the candy tin when nicotine's in and promises are stacked. Don't taste so sweet as the summer heat melts the glove apart. I can see the cracks form in the pack. That's there where the friends depart. Who do you love now? Who do you love now? Now that you've seen the sun, is there anyone left to love now? Pave the trails with the bones of the failed, and borrowed boots they'll stomp as they strain to drain the pond of pain into some different swamp. As the wizard of Vermont shakes his ancient head, and the sun it sets on our regrets as he makes his way to bed. Who do you love now?
All right, hold on. Let me see something. The OxfordEagle.com. What does drain the swamp mean? Trump's battle cry. Trump told America he wanted to drain the swamp. The swamp Trump referred to is Washington's political pond of people like Bill and Hillary who have been in politics for decades. What does drain the swamp mean? It means originally to get rid of the malaria-carrying mosquitoes by draining the swamp. Figuratively, drain the swamp means to exterminate something that is harmful or anything that most of the people hate, such as corruption or government waste. Ain't that the fucking pot calling the kettle black as dark night? Okay. And so, meet the new swamp. So, what I take from this is Jesse saying the exact same thing that I just said, but in song form, in poetic form. You just replaced one swamp with another swamp full of corruption and backstabbing and lies and all this misinformation and all type of shit.
And the sun it sets on our regrets as he makes his way to bed. Who do you love now?
The Wizard of Vermont shakes his ancient head. These lines reference Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders and Jesse mourning the lost opportunity of his presidential bids. Ah, okay.
Sun it sets on our regrets as he makes his way to bed. Who do you love now? Who do you love now? Now that the sun is gone, is there anyone left to love now? Who do you love now? Who do you love now? Now that the sun is gone, is there anyone left to love now?
And I like that chorus right there. Now that the sun's gone, now that darkness has cascaded over us, is there anyone that you really love? Is there anyone that you can trust? The dark times we living in? Real spit, man.
Who do you love now? Now that the sun is gone, is there anyone left to love now? The devil said, you've made your bed, and this place is I must go. And that wasn't me in Pennsylvania, must have been one of your own. And the angel of the Lord said, how dare you call this God's? Hitch your wagon to something else, you low down dirty dog. Who do you love now? Who do you love now? Now that you've seen the sun, is there anyone left to love now? Who do you love now? Who do you love now? Now that you've seen the sun, is there anyone left to love now?
Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, during the second chorus when he said, now that the sun is gone, I was like, I could have sworn he said, now that you've seen the sun in the first chorus. Hold on. Let me see something. Yep. Yeah. Okay. But hold on. There's a reason. I'm sure there's a reason that he did that. And here's what I take from it. The contrast. We know Jesse Wells, I've dubbed him the king of irony. We know the contrasting. The sun is gone, dark times. But also when the sun comes, it shines a light on things. So now when the sun comes and it shines a light on all the corruption and all the evil going on, the same question, who do you love? Can you trust anybody? To me, it's like an elongated, poetic way of saying you can't really trust anybody. Whether the sun is out, whether the sun is gone, you can't trust anybody. You don't know who the hell's got your best interests in mind. That's the way I take it, of course. YAPPERMISSION. Again, y'all are more than welcome to drop your interpretations in the comments, please. Because I tell you, man, there are some times where somebody dropped an interpretation to a lyric or a song in the comments, and I read it, and I'm like, that is a dope ass way of looking at it. That's better than my way of looking at it. Like, hell yeah, I dig it. So yeah, please, just because this is my video and it's me sharing my interpretations does not mean I'm going to have all the answers. There was one song, and which song was that? Everything Must Die. I said I had to focus more on the music because lyrically, I could break it down. I'm sure I could break it down, but it would take like a lot of time for me to really break it down because that one right there is poetic. You have to really get up under some stuff as opposed to the stuff that's on the surface that he's talking about that it's like, oh, I can catch that. Oh, I can catch that. Oh, I can catch that. So Everything Must Die. If you got an interpretation of that, if you heard it 5,000 times, again, this is just my first time hearing it. So if you heard it 5 million times and you have an interpretation, you have a way, let me know. I want this thing to be as interactive as it can be without it being interactive, if you get my drift. So yeah, comments are welcome. All I ask is that you don't be an asshole. That's it. It's real easy to not be an asshole. Just don't be an asshole. The people that are assholes choose to be assholes. And those are the people that I X out of the equation. X off the map. Get up out of here. You gone. But if you got something to contribute, I'm all eyes, I guess, in terms of reading. I'm all eyes. Just because I'm reacting to the thing doesn't mean I'm going to have all the answers.
This concludes the Yapper Mission.
But I will say that song right there, Meet the New Swamp, that hit me the hardest. Won't you come out tonight?
Well, the lake is blue and the sky is too, and the moon is shining bright. It's a mountain town, baby, you can't get down. Where are you tonight? They closed up the block and the souvenir shops in the street is starting to glow. You'd better get past the past and do it fast if you wanna take the future slow. Won't you come out tonight? I don't know how long I'll stay. Won't you come out tonight, babe? I'd love to see your face. With your sweater on and your blues all gone, breathe that mountain air. From the Alleghenies to the Ozarks, baby, they take away your cares. It's Friday night and you can hear them fighting in the stadium across town. I gotta work in the morning. If the game gets boring, well, I guess I can stick around. Won't you come out tonight? I don't know how long I'll stay. Won't you come out tonight, babe? I'd love to see your face. Forget to pray sometimes, but when I do, I pray for you and I hope that you'll be mine. Won't you come out tonight? I don't know how long I'll stay. Won't you come out tonight, babe? I'd love to see your
That one was smooth right there. Uh-oh. Domestic error? Possibly? Yep. Oh, that organ is getting down on that organ.
I didn't know the world was ending. I didn't know God's wrath was next. I never seen that many trolls down a rabbit hole until I went and logged into X. I asked the man what to do with my fingers, and the man didn't disappoint. He said, I'll tell you a story. Look at that minority and point. The peace ain't pulling a profit. If love ain't making a buck, it takes two to tango. If they need a bad guy, the man's gonna make one up. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels of pine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind.
Uh-oh. Hold on. He might have switched. I think he switched. Oh, yeah. He might have switched something up here.
love ain't making a buck. It takes two to tango. If they need a bad guy, the man's gonna make one up. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind.
Oh, it's the chorus. My bad. It's the chorus. My bad. Get down on that organ, man.
The Navy SEAL can't
hold up. Now they feeling it too. He throwing his body into it.
The Navy SEAL came to me. He said, boy, I'm gonna tell you the news. I said, aren't you CIA? He said, I used to, but I still do too. So he chewed up creatine gummies, and I wondered if he was lying. I said, what do you know about Vegas? He said, what do you know about time? He said, it's gonna be a bloody 25. He said, there's gonna be some loss of life. He gave me a one-time code for 10% off Blue Chews and collagen peptide. Hotels, casinos.
Blue Chew. Chew it and do it. Oh, yeah, man. That's from wrestling legend Booker T. He got an ad for on his radio show for Blue Chews. Sex pill. Get your rocks off. Blue Chews.
He said there's gonna be some loss of life. He gave me a one-time code for 10% off Blue Chews and collagen peptide. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind, don't they?
Oh, this one's a long one. What the fuck was that? What the hell is that technique called? The first time I've seen it. Probably not the first time I've heard it, but the first time I've seen it. Walking. Come over here, go back to him, yeah. Oh, that was a bunch of good. I'd love to see him play that. He was getting down, I heard it.
Big white hat came and he said, buddy, I'm gonna fix it. You're gonna keep all of your rights and sleep good at night. Yeah, he was buttering up my biscuits. He said life is like a box of chocolates, but you should really only eat meat. And I told him I had my doubts, but the man had gout, and that was more than I could say for me. He sent me a PDF. He said, check the box down here. It was a user agreement and I didn't read it. Now he's listening through my ears. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind.
All right, hold on. Before I get, there's a verse missing. I don't know if he's gonna come back to it or. All right, hold on. So verse 2. That's what threw me. Verse 2 is gone. He might get to it. I don't know. Again, this is my first time listening to it, but I just want to check it out for myself. So man tamed down the horse in that he saw no error. So he did the chickens and pigs and the cows, and then he domesticated terror. And the snowball kept rolling, and we can't seem to get it to stop. They're trying law and order and securing the borders, but our own field grows the crop. If I ever want to see that flag up high, I'm gonna have to cut the pole in half, because most of the time, most of our lives, it's been flying down at half-mast. Ooh. 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 Jesse, I hope you kept that verse in. Maybe you gonna perform it at the end, because we still got a long chunk to go. We could like 3 minutes. I want to hear that. But I want to hear this too. Talk, Jesse. Yeah. Yeah, hey, over there, boy. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was about to put some theatrics in the game. Ooh, I thought he was about to put some theatrics in the game. I wonder why he took verse 2 out. I guess he wanted this to really be a musical exhibition. Because this right here, this was mainly a musical exhibition. I just wish I had seen more of the bass. If you follow me on my channel, you know my saying, the bass has my heart. He was sounding like he was doing his thing over there on the bass. We seeing these two on these guitars, and they was killing the game. Don't get it twisted. But come on, man, the bass is the soul of this thing. The bass is the one giving that boom, 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 making the room shake. Gotta see what he doing. We gotta see his technique to see how he making the room shake, man, you know? Shout out to my man on the keys over there, on the keys and the organ. And then we gotta show love to the drummer, all right? He's the rhythm. If he messes up, the whole thing goes kaput. So, gotta show love to the drummer back there, man. Much appreciation for what you doing back there, dog. This right here was a musical exhibition. This was a concert. If I had to point anybody to like a Jesse Wells concert, or I want to see Jesse Wells perform live with a band and this, that, and the third, I'd point them to this video and this song in particular, Domestic Error. That's the musical exhibition right there. It looked like we got okay. Looked like we got another one coming up. All right. So, let's continue on with Red.
runs on big red batteries. Used to be blue 15 minutes ago, but they turned red just for me. I got me a red horse and I ride it. I got some blue friends, they're the best. Used to ride around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. Got me a red tie.
Wait. Whoa. Somebody provided their own interpretation to it. Again, all y'all red, blue. The divided states of America. But anyway, red. All this stuff used to be blue, but now it's red. Red. I got some blue friends. Red. Hold up. I got some blue friends. What do you mean by that? Okay. Blue friends here may refer to blue chip CEOs of large corporations. -2. 2 people downvoted it. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, good God. All right. There's a bunch of comments here. Okay. So this one, I think it's more likely just refers to the fact that Trump had a lot of blue, aka Democrat friends in the past, and some of them are likely to still be friendly behind closed doors. So a lot of people seem to be saying that it's a reference to Trump being friendly with Democrats, despite being a Republican. Again, the divided states of America. And while y'all so focused on red and blue and this and that, they focused on lining their pockets and doing whatever they can to line their pockets. So when they get in front of these cameras and when they get in front of these press conferences and shit, they gonna make it seem like, rah, I'm red and I'm Republican and this and that and the third and blah, blah, blah. But behind closed doors.
I got some blue friends, they're the best. Used to ride around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. Got me a red
with this shit, he might just be talking about Trump directly.
tie, and it's 10 miles long. Used to ride around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. Got me a red tie, and it's 10 miles long, and it matches my red hat. Got me a red bird and a red fish, a red dog and a red cat. And I got me a red pin and I use it. I got a big red chainsaw too. My red friend likes that white powder, makes his arms do weird salute when the war gets here.
You know he talking about Musk right there. Come on, dog. And he be out there doing Nazi salutes and shit. Come on now.
And I use it. I got a big red chainsaw too. My red friend likes that white powder, makes his arms do weird salute. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands.
What is white powder? What does he mean by that? Okay, ketamine. So that was referenced earlier. White powder, sniffing on that cocaina. Ketamine. Okay.
White powder makes his arms do weird salute. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. I had me a red talk on a red day, looking for a thank you dressed in blue.
Ooh.
If you want to win the war, my friends, you know you'd better wear a suit. I got me a red bulldog, technocratic, bootstrap tugging buddy. He wrote an elegy for a people he don't know, and it ain't funny. There's a deep swamp, and I'll drain it. My people are endangered. Who would have ever thought the deep state were the National Park Rangers? Got me some red pills and a bottle. I got black and blue ones too. All the pills are all the same. The illusion is you choose.
In online chat rooms, different pills represent a person's level of dedication to an ideology. The blue pill means remaining blissfully ignorant about how the world works. To those who have been red pilled, everyone else is blue pilled. For those on the extreme right, The black pill represents nihilism, or a realization that the system is too far gone to change. It is also used in the incel movement, and the term was popularized on the men's rights blog Omega Virgin Revolt. Oh Lord. In a black-pilled world, the sexual marketplace is governed exclusively by genetics. A man is either attractive to the opposite sex or he is not, and no amount of self. So, a bunch of dumb shit. Okay, got it. That's a bunch of dumb shit that I don't subscribe to. Weird fucking incel shit that I don't subscribe to. Okay, whatever. I thought he was talking about like red pill, you know, red versus blue, but then he threw the black in there, so that's why I was like, okay.
We're all gonna hold hands. All the cowboys and the hippies, put away this strange misgiving. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil.
That boy walking, playing hopscotch on that motherfucker. That boy playing hopscotch. Hold on, back that up, man. Yeah.
When the kings got famine and foe, every nation's felt his wrath. When he's dead in 15 years, we'll be here and they'll be back. When we're all hung out to dry by our savior technocrats, it won't matter if you're MAGA, neocon, or Democrat.
It doesn't matter if you MAGA, it don't matter if you Democrat, it don't matter if you, none of that. None of that matters. They gonna come for us all, man. It don't matter if you fuck with politics, if you avoid politics at all costs, they gonna come for everybody. It don't matter.
MAGA, neocon, or Democrat. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil now.
Alright, join Ice next. Alright, now I reacted to his performance of this on Stephen Colbert. At the time of recording this video, it is the most viewed video on my channel. It is the only video that has over 100,000 views. Let's go ahead and get into it. I don't need the lyrics for this.
If you're looking for purpose in the current circus, if you're seeking respect and attention, if you're in need of a gig that'll make you feel big, come with me and put some folks in detention. Just last week was kinda tough, I put a kid in cuffs, I zip tied a lady to a van.
But I do like his interpretation of this stuff. Again, it's his song, but different interpretations. The Stephen Colbert version was much more folksy. This is more rock and roll.
If you're looking for purpose in the current circus, if you're seeking respect and attention, if you're in need of a gig that'll make you feel big, come with me and put some folks in detention. Just last week was kinda tough, I put a kid in cuffs, I zip tied a lady to a van.
Tapping with his pinky, that's crazy.
Working folks down, I hear they get a great bit of a plan. Join Ice, boy ain't it nice. Join Ice, take my advice. If you're lacking control and authority. Come with me, hunt down minorities. Up at the academy, the cops weren't having me. The army didn't sound that fun, so I found me a paramilitary operation that was keen to hand me a gun. I got picked on at school, I never felt that cool. There's a hole in my soul that just a rage. All the ladies put me down and I felt like a clown. But where you look at me now, I'm putting folks in cages. At ICE, respect and power. Join ICE, I hear they got great hours.
Ooh, at ICE, we're respecting power. Oh, you may look at that as some sort of throwaway line, but oh, that's big. That's big. Bootlickers, don't resist. Just obey. Lie down like a dog and just take it. Right up the ass. Just take it. Take it all. All 9 inches, or probably in their case, all 9 centimeters. Take all of it. That's what they want. Respecting power.
Down and I felt like a clown, but where you look at me now, I'm putting folks in cages. At ICE, respect and power. Join ICE, I hear they got great hours. There's a sign-on bonus of 50 grand. They're in need of you needing to feel like a man. Join ICE. Look at them go.
Yeah, hey. Uh-oh. Come on now. This turn. I just realized that my foot was tapping hard as a mother. I'm sitting there, I'm just like, cause sometimes when I tap my foot, the mic kind of picks it up because I'm like banging against the boom, boom, boom at the bottom of my desk. So I'm sitting there tapping hard. I'm like, oh shit, I'm tapping hard as a mother. Hey, that's that good music right there. That's that rock and roll right there. I just wish I could put the names to everybody besides Jesse. Because he got the names in the description, but he don't say, like, who performed what. You know, all I can say is, get down, guitar. But it's like, he has a name, and I don't know his name. So it's like, But anyway.
Well, if you're looking for thrills and you want to kill, but you don't want to travel far, they'll give you some chemical spray, and in a couple of days you'll be shooting women in their cars. If you You've been prone to failure and your life's been hell. You're entitled to some compensation, but give you some federal immunity to kill with impunity. Get a salute, they'll put you on location. Joy and Ice, they're only taking the best. Joy and Ice could hardly take any less. If you're low on options and needing a plan, they're in need of you needing to feel like a man.
YAPPERMISSION.
I need to talk about this. Earlier I said when you leave your interpretations and things like that, don't be an asshole. Keep it civil. That's one big thing keep it civil. I don't respond directly to comments usually because I know a lot of negative comments are left by cowards and incels who like to throw rocks and then hide their hand. So I don't respond directly to comments usually. But during my reaction to the Stephen Colbert performance, originally, I had mistaken the "if you're lacking control." I thought he said liking. So I was like, is he saying liking or lacking? Because he has an accent. So lacking sounded like liking. And of course, you had some brain dead morons jumping in my comment section, harassing me over a misheard lyric. Now, unfortunately, I can't do anything about that, right? It's out of my hands. Morons are going to be morons and do moronic shit. But just know that I do remove comments. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care how your mom feels about it. I don't give a damn how your dad feels about it. So when I say keep it civil, or when I say don't be an asshole, I mean that. Being an asshole is a choice. So when you leave an asshole comment, I'm going to utilize my choice and me being the proprietor of this channel, and I'm going to remove your fuck ass comment. If that upsets you, if that offends you, you can kiss my ass. Because guess what? This is my channel, not yours. These comment sections up under my videos are my comment sections. They're my comment sections because they're up under my videos. Therefore, they're my comment sections. Open to the public, but moderated by me. And I'm going to moderate them how I see fit. All that to say this, especially with my videos. Before you leave a comment giving me a correction or some sort of enlightenment or anything like that, make sure you checked for a pinned comment. It will be the very first comment in the comment section before you go to any. It's usually the first, whether you sort by newest or top comments, but it should be always at the top. That's why it's a pinned comments. The comment that I pinned at the top of the comment section. Always check for that before you decide to comment. Before you decide to potentially waste keystrokes leaving me a comment to something that I've already addressed, check the pinned comments to see. And usually I'll have a big old header to say edits and announcements or something like that. That be big and have sirens and stuff. Look for that comment, because oftentimes, especially if it's a lot of people, like a lot of people are correcting me or giving me enlightenment to something, in the interest of trying to save people's time and to avoid them wasting their keystrokes, I address that in that comment. I am aware that I said this. I'm going to correct it by saying this, etc., etc.
This concludes the YAPPERMISSION.
So next we go into Siddhartha. Now, before we get into the song, 1922 novel by Hermann Hesse that deals with the spiritual journey of self-discovery of a man named Siddhartha during the time of Buddha. All right, so I just wanted to look that up to understand the title. All right. Uh-oh. Jesse going acoustic. Gotta plug that amp in. Going acoustic with it. mean, it does make sense that he's going back acoustic. Acoustic is more of a softer, more gentler sound. And if the theme of the song is related to what I just looked up about Siddhartha, then it definitely lends itself to a more calming, more tranquil sound. So that makes sense why he would go acoustic. Homie backed off the drums.
Over the stone, under the tree, together we ran with no real plan, looking to get free, turning our minds into desolation, into a no man's land where no man had dared the deprivation. I left you, you left me. Tears were cried and part of me died, but I knew that I had to leave, and you asked me to stay. I told you I can't. Well, I can't be taught what I ain't got, so it was down the road I ran. There's a man in a yellow cloak, he knows something I don't know. What so? Met me a girl, she taught me how to love. She turned me into a man, I forgot who I am, or I remembered who I was, and I made me a fortune. I staked out a claim, then I drank all the wine and I rolled all the dice, and I pissed it all away. So I went to the river to drown. But something in my head said, you're no good dead, why don't you just lay down? And when I awoke, I saw my old friend. But old friends don't change, they just get more the same. And he went down the road again. There's a man in a yellow cloak, good for him, it's getting cold. A son, his mother died. She got bit by a snake and it slithered away, but I tried to raise him right and the boy ran off. Bitterly I wept. Well, I looked all around, up and down the town, can nothing here be kept? There's a man in a yellow cloak, I know something he don't know. Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know the truth? The river is laughing and we're only passing through. Ferryman, what is time? He said there's no such thing, just listen to the stream. So I did, and he said goodbye, and my old friend came and he kissed my head. He saw gods and man die and live again. I guess we're never really dead. There's a man in a yellow cloak, and there ain't nothing left to know. Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know the truth? The river is laughing and we're only passing through.
Balls, another one of those poetic songs that you'd have to really dig and really break down to see what he's talking about. More than just one listen. So I just let the music take me away. Got lost in the music. The final song, This and Not Some Other Way.
Every wish, every desire, every pain that's in my heart, I threw them all away the day I numb, stayed myself apart. Sweating men with bulging eyes came in bearing lies to give. At first I was afraid to die, now I'm scared that I might live. Stay with me, stay with me. But the day is past and the evening's come, be my companion and the way. Accept the things that you cannot and things that you can change. It'll be the way it is, this and not some other way.
Paraphrased quote from Cormac McCarthy's novel Blood Meridian on the omnipresence of war. It makes no difference what men think of war, said the judge. War endures. As well ask men what they think of stone. War was always here, before man was. War waited for him. The ultimate trade awaiting its ultimate practitioner. That is the way it was and will be. That way and not some other way.
In the mornings when I wake up, I'm afraid that I might die, so I try and stay awake, and I keep a watchful eye. In the fog of war we burned alive, the saints along with sinners. I will be with you today in paradise if I don't come in for dinner. Stay with me, stay with me. But the day is past and the evening's come, be my companion in the way. Accept the things that you cannot and things that you can change. It'll be the way it is, this and not some other way. I saw no one fight for nothing against 20 godless fiends. You could fill a man with gold and there'd still be room for greed. So I rent a mind and borrow words for thoughts I cannot say. This'll be the way it is, this and not some other way. This'll be the way it is, this and not some other way. Yeah, I'm good.
That last song was, man. The last two songs were very poetic, and the final song was very sad. War, the price of war, and being aware that you might not make it back. So while I'm here, stay with me and just accept that I have to do this and I might not come back. Ugh, damn, that last song was rough. Oh, rough in terms of just painful, sad. So that right there was my reaction to Jesse Wells' live performance of his album Masks Off. But the live album is called Masks On. Like I said so many times, especially at the beginning of this reaction, his pen, at times he's very poetic, and you have to dig up under the surface to see what he's getting at and to understand his references. And at times he's very blunt and he's very in your face. At times he's very ironic and sarcastic with his irony. And at other times he's ironic but not in a sarcastic way, but to get you to open your eyes to another perspective of things. My biggest surprise there were two surprises really. How dope he is at shredding a damn electric guitar. Goodness, that dude can kill it with a damn guitar. But again, his pen. his writing, the way he can connect metaphors and similes, and his uses of imagery, especially references of animals, lizards. That was damn near a motif. This image of lizards and snakes and slimy reptiles, and that to me plays into how he feels, or at least how he's letting us know how he feels about the state of this country, the people who run it, the divided states of America, as I like to call it, because what the fuck is really united about us? I will say that the most fun that I had during this was during that performance of Domestic Error. That right there, that was the show. Them boys was putting on a show during that song. They was putting on the show. So that was definitely the most fun that I had. I had fun, of course, reacting to the entire album. I wouldn't have uploaded it if I didn't enjoy it, you know. As stated at the beginning of this video, the link to this album, this live album, is in the description of my video. Go support Jesse Wells. Listen to this album on your own. Give him your views. By watching this video, you are giving me your views. You're not giving Jesse Wells any of your views. I'm giving Jesse Wells my view because I'm watching his video, but you're not giving him your views. So watching this video is not a substitute for listening to the album, watching the video on your own. Shout out to Jesse Wells. He might not ever see this video. If he does see it, he might be too busy to watch it. Salute to you for what you're doing, putting out this art. And I appreciate it. It was an honor and a privilege to be able to appreciate it and sit down and hear it and watch your work on display. See you enjoy your craft. I don't ever want anybody to feel like I'm stealing their hard work to try to make myself famous or wealthy or anything like that. I don't ever want anybody to feel like that, because that is not my aim. My aim on here is to introduce people to new music and introduce people to new perspectives, different perspectives, and start and spark conversation. Again, this is strictly for Jesse Wells if he ever sees this or runs across this or whatever the case may be. But yeah, if there's any issue, just feel free to let me know. Contact information is always in my video's description. But to everyone else, if you enjoyed this reaction video, go ahead and like the video, comment on the video, let me know what you think about this live album right here, any of the songs on it. Hype this video up if you are able to. All right, there's an option. I think it's on mobile especially. You have to like hit the 3 dots to open up the menu, but hype this video up if you're able to, because hyping this video up will make other people aware, not just my reaction, but that, hey, Jesse Wells, you know, he put out a live album. Let me go ahead and check it out. So by hyping this video, you're not only doing me a solid, but you're doing your fellow viewers a solid as well. And share this video, share wherever you can. You know what I mean? Share it on, you know, Facebook, X, I guess, if you use that stuff. I don't use X and Facebook. I hate both of those platforms, toxic ass platforms. I don't like them. But if you use them, by all means, share this video on them, whatever the case may be. And until next video, you know how I do it on this channel. And if you don't know, you're gonna learn today. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. It's your main man BHR signing out. Peace, love, and good vibes.